Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elder apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This is the brother Zion Amawan coming at you with another lesson to feed the lambs to the Holy Spirit. Haracha'a Kodash, Lord willing. This lesson is edifying and to the point. All right. And in this lesson, all right, we're going to get into say goodbye to the $100 bill. Okay. Why this iconic cash could, in fact, disappear in the U.S. soon. All right. And from the elder apostles on down, man, we've been telling you guys, blowing the trumpet, all right, that there is, in fact, a cashless society coming to a hood near you, man. All right. This cashless society is going to be worldwide. All right. This is why they're going to implement that thing, which is that C-HIP. All right. For those that know. All right. It is that little grain of rice that they put inside of your hand wherever you may choose, man. You can get the damn mark in your butt cheek, man. At the end of the day, you got it. All right. And this is going to be during a cashless society. All right. During the time of World War III. All right. And, you know, prophecy is lining up. All right. We're going to read a little bit of this. And then after that, we're going to get into the precept. And then we're going to go into the blue letter. And we're going to call it a lesson. But it says the U.S. $100 bill could be phased out due to concerns over its use in illegal activities, counterfeiting, and global shift towards the digital transaction. See, that's bullshit. That's just what they want to tell you. That's really just the narrative. All right. But in actuality, you got BRICS going on. OK, BRICS is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South America, and many countries. All right. And, you know, continents have joined BRICS. And BRICS, all right, they have natural resources backed behind their currency. OK, so 55 US dollars is one BRICS dollar. So if everything in the entire world is backing out the U.S. in this global trade, what does that tell you for the U.S. if 99% of all of the exports come from other places? That means there's going to be a high inflation rate. That is exactly what that's going to tell you. All right. So that means that $4 bag of chips is going to be every bit of $400. So that pack of ground beef isn't going to be 32. It's going to be like $30,000 to $60,000 for that. You know, inflation is going to rise. All right. That's why the scriptures tell you that riches profiteth not in the day of wrath, roughly paraphrasing. So you can't buy yourself salvation, man. All right. So if you don't got Yahweh Shema Shai, you're fucked. All right. And that's you being in that secret place, man. This truth. All right. Salvation have been reduced to a belief system, to a way, a life, a path, you know, that straight gate. You got to walk through that thing, man. You can't walk around and try to find some other way, you know. But literally, this is going to lead, all right, to the second coming of Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Because Yahweh Shai ain't going to let Esau chip the entire world. That's just not going to happen. He's going to put a monkey wrench in his so-called plan. All right. So let's go to the blue letter right quick. All right. Revelation 13:16, and he calls of all, both small and great. All right. From the smallest poor guy to Floyd Mayweather and them. All right. to Bill Gates, because all of them gonna get the MOTB, man. All right. Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. Right. So you ain't gonna be able to have a job without this little grain of rice. You ain't gonna be able to have a job. You ain't gonna be able to operate your car, because a lot of these cars got computers in them now. All right. They got a lot of push to start. You can sync your phone to your car. You ain't gonna be able to drive without that damn mark, man. You ain't gonna be able to buy anything. You won't even be able to enter into these stores without it, man. Because in Walmart, they got this little bar thing or whatever. It's kind of like a barrier, man. Eventually, you probably gonna have to scan your hand just to get in there, man. All right. And Esau is pushing this through gradualism and convenience, these elites. All right. So it's just not owning a business, because a lot of these establishments, you got to clock in using your fingerprint, and then the fingerprint is biological identification. So it can automatically read you that it's you that's clocking in, to where people can't clock in for you. It's going to be like that with the MOTB, man. All right. Your check and all that going to get right there on that MOTB, man. You won't even be able to get a Google account without that MOTB, man. You won't be able to log into Netflix, your little PS5, your little 2K story mode. You won't be able to log into none of that, man. Especially having a phone. You won't be able to make not near transaction. And if you don't have it, you'll be ostracized out of society, man. So let's go to Mark in the Greek.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
Right. Charagma. All right. Which is a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamp on the forehead or in the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. A mark branded upon horses, a thing carved, sculpture, graven work, idolatrous images. So this is a physical mark. This is not a spiritual mark. This mark is going to be injected into you. Okay? So let's go to the root word of charagma.
Strong's G 5482. Charax.
Right. And the root word is to sharpen to a point. Right. So that's going to be the apparatus that they're going to use to load up the C-hip to inject inside of you, man. All right. That's that big ass needle. Kind of like when you go and get your dog microchip. It's the same needle. The same needle they use to microchip your dog is the same needle, the same style that they gonna use to C-hip people. All right. In the Strong's definition, it says sharpen to a point through the idea of scratching a stake. You see? You ever seen a stake? It has a sharpened point. That's a needle. This is what John was seeing in this vision. All right? In this prophecy. This is what he's telling you. And also this right here. This is the icing on the cake.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho.
Right. To write with reference to form of the letters, to delineate letters on a tablet, parchment paper, or other material, to write with reference to the contents of the writing, to express in written characters, to commit to writing, things not to be forgotten, write down, record. You hear that? So you're gonna have your passports on this damn chip, man. You're gonna have your criminal history, your medical history, your birth certificate, All right, your social. All right, you're not gonna have a social security number. You're gonna have a social credit score, man. And let's hold that and let's get this. This is from abovetopsecret.com, the social credit system CSQR-SM and U, you know? So right here, I'm going to read this first paragraph. It says the financial reset will be a complete restructuring of the current system, eliminating all existing fiat currencies overnight. The CSRQ-SM software will intercept all banking transactions, all credit and debit card transactions, and all known financial transactions over a period of 3 to 5 days once the system is activated. So let's just say on on Friday, you try to go to the gas station to put $20 in the tank and your card don't work. And you try it 3 times and it keeps saying decline, and it's telling you, and the clerk telling you, you need to contact your bank. So you call your bank. There is high call volumes, so you can't be able to even talk to the person. And then they tell you by Monday everything's going to be squared away and you're going to be good to go. When Monday comes, the entire financial system is fucking changed. You're not gonna have US dollars. It's gonna be USDR currency, man. All right. And it's gonna be digital. All right. And if you have any issues with the government and how they running things, okay, then they're gonna deduct demerits out of your account. And you know what I'm saying? That's gonna make people comply very, very fast, man. All right, because compliance equals food in your belly, man. All right, so going back to Grapho, okay, you're gonna have information that will be installed into this microchip, okay, such as your personal sensitive information, man. It will be linked to this thing, man. All right, and not having the dollar bill, that is gonna hurt the currency. All right, and that is going to transition into this digital monetary system, man. All right. And look, man, this is what we want, man. Because one step closer, all right, to this system ending is going to be a beginning for our system, all right, which is the system of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, that the law, statutes, and commandments be run through the 4 corners of the earth, and that's the standard. So you want this to happen. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai is in fact flipping the table of the money changers right now, man. All right. And he doing it through the spirit. So just imagine when he is in the flesh, he's going to literally bring down their strength to the earth, man. All right. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and to the point. I want to give infinite honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. On the next one, Abaratazah Shalom.